Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash, for blessing me with the Spirit to do this lesson. Coming back at you with another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua. You know, uh, uh, to the so called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the chosen people, who are the Israelites and the true Israelites and Jews according to the Bible. Right? So, I just want to get into this. This came out of Chicago about 4 days ago. I really wasn't in this. I wasn't even thinking about it being, Halloween or whatever. I don't really dwell on these holidays of the world too much anymore. And I came across this yesterday, and that's how I remember. But you know, this is nothing new, man. Every year, every holiday, of the world comes around, there's always judgment, man. But see, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you think we just talking, man. We're telling you, we're warning you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, do not be partakers into these wicked ass, you know, holidays. So here it is out of Chicago, another mass shooting in Chicago, Halloween party leaves 15 injured, right? And I've seen the video, the raw video, and it was a massacre in there, man. So you tend to think that the word of the Lord is a lie. You think it's not true. You believe that they're just words, but no. You're gonna find out real soon that this is the truth, man, and you need to hearken unto it. We know a lot of you not gonna do it. We know a lot of y'all not gonna hearken into the words of the Lord, man. And a lot of you gonna die, man. A lot of you gonna die. A lot of you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, you going to die, man, because you hard-headed. It's as simple as that, man. So before I play this, right, let's get this Isaiah 13 and 11. And it reads, and I will punish the world for their evil, man. Who's that speaking to? The so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. Right? It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. Because all you niggas is dealing with iniquity, man. You're not looking to repent. You just want to turn up, go to a party, dress up in a damn Halloween costume and invite demons in your life, man. Because all of you on demon time. That's what you always say, man. Right? So it says, and the wicked for their iniquity. Because a lot of our people are wicked. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. Because in your iniquity and your sin, you are arrogant and proud, man. You look forward to committing iniquity against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And a lot of you know that you're Israelites, right? The Israelites are everywhere now, man. All on social media, YouTube, Facebook, right? Instagram, Twitter, all on there, man. So you know you Israelites. If you don't know, somebody in your family knows and they told you. So it all boils down to you knowing you an Israelite, man. But you take that, yeah, I'm an Israelite, and throw it behind you, man. So therefore, a lot of you are going to die, man. Right? So it says, let's read it from the top. Isaiah 13 and 11. And I will punish the world, right, for their evil, because Israel is a world in itself. It says, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, man. Because a lot of you are terrible in your acts, man. A lot of y'all are walking abominations. You're dealing with the Rainbow Coalition, right? You're eating all types of, abominable foods, right? And therefore judgment has to proceed, man. Right? So let's play this. How about Shimi Awashah willing to elect the other five? Shalom.
5:30 with a breaking news update. 15 people shot at a Halloween party in Chicago's North Lawndale neighborhood. At this hour, one suspect is in custody. CBS 2's Sharday Gray is live in the newsroom for us. Sharday, you were able to speak to those who were inside when these shots rang out.
That's right, Chris. Bullet holes are what's left outside of the venue in North Lawndale after 15 people were shot at this Halloween party. Their conditions range from fair to critical. We spoke with the party promoter who says this was a peace party, but tempers flared and shots were fired.
What was supposed to be a fun Halloween party soon turned into chaos.
Gunfire everywhere. Shots fired, everybody duck. I'm trying to help people, a couple people,
Taiwan Tunskill, a local comedian, says he was inside when shots rang out. Instagram video shows the small venue was packed. Kaylon Moses, otherwise known as Skinbone, a well-known comedian with a big following on social media, says he promoted the party. Moses says the suspect drank too much and security kicked him out.
Instead of just, taking his L on losing from the security, went to the car and, came back, which I still don't understand why he come back and just aim at anybody.
Chicago police say 15 people were shot inside the venue. The mass shooting happened.
And you heard him say it was a peace party. Then you had this nigga with a wig on, a comedian, which I'm pretty sure he ain't even funny, But you had him throw the party, and then he got kicked out because he was too drunk. Jake is all over the place, man, and Jake is just completely out of order, man. Right? This is Ezekiel 7:25 going into the news reporter saying there was a peace party. Ezekiel 7:25, and it reads, "Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none," man. There wasn't no peace. Destruction came, right? Which resulted in 15 people being shot.
In the 1200 block of South Pulaski in North Lawndale. Ages range from 26 to 53. Police say the venue has a history of throwing unlicensed events.
After the Chicago Police Department concludes its investigation and gives clearance, BACP and our partners will investigate. If violations are found, we do not hesitate to issue various types of enforcement actions.
Moses says they initially planned to have the party at another location, but it was shut down and moved to this location.
Like, I was not over control over the locations. I'm really just like the face. I come, I do my job. All my fans be wanting to see us and see me.
Surveillance video shows the aftermath of the shooting. You see people running to their cars and then taking off. Moses says he was just inches away from getting shot.
The first shot was like 2 inches away from my face. I was sitting by the front door, which I shouldn't have been sitting right there, but that's where, you come in at and everybody greets you or whatever. And
Moses says what makes matters worse, this was supposed to be a peace party. He says he feels obligated to apologize to those who attended the event. Police say they will open an emergency assistance center Tuesday for those affected by this mass shooting, as well as anyone affected by gun violence. Mayor Brandon Johnson calls for common sense gun reform to bring safety to all communities. Reporting in the newsroom, Sharday Gray, CBS 2 News. Chris?
All right, Sharday, thank you very much. This was the second mass shooting in as many days. 4 people were wounded yesterday morning at a party on Chicago's west side. So far, no arrests in that incident.
And that's in, Chicago, man. You got to be an ignorant, Jake, to, go. Salakia, this is another one.
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not with physical.
Right.
All right. So you got to be a wicked, and a ignorant so-called Negro, Latino, Native American to be going to a party in Chicago. Everybody knows Chicago is wicked and evil as hell, man. Jakes are killing each other like it's going out of style over there in Chicago, man. yet the gospel is being preached. Right? Nobody wants to take heed to the warning. Nobody wants to take heed to the words of the Lord. So then you have things like this. Because this is all people understand, man. This is all you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans understand. Violence, judgment, right? This is all you understand. So this is what you're going to get, right? This is what you're going to get, man. So this is another part. This is a witness, basically somebody that was there, a survivor. It says Halloween party, mass shooting survivors speak out, man. See, Jake don't get it, man. Jake don't think it can happen to him or around him. He sees it on the news. He sees it on social media. He say, oh, that's crazy. It's wild. I can't believe that happened. But then you go out and you don't think it can come near you, man. Why? Because the Lord is not dealing with 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. And you niggas have that 2/3 spirit on you, man. This ain't the time to be partying. This ain't the time to be having a good time, man. This is not the time for that. Right? Let me find something real quick. Salakia. Bear with me. Yeah, this is not the time for that, man. This is Ezekiel 21:10. I'm gonna start at 9. I'm gonna start at 8. Ezekiel 21:8. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Say a sword is sharpened, and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. So what? The Lord is sharpening his sword, man, to come down here and do work, man. That's so you sharpen, whether it's a knife or a sword, to what? You cut, man. Whether you cut food, you got swords or blades, period. Just blades to cut certain things. Well, the Lord's sword is being sharpened to try down 2/3 of our people along with these other nations, man. It says, it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? Should we be in a time of mirth, having fun and doing all sorts of folly and madness, man? Should we be doing that, knowing that judgment is coming? Should we be doing it, or should we be seeking Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man? Salakia for the background noise, because these damn devils, man, they don't stop, man. And they got our people out here working on the Shabbat as well, man. Salakia. It says, I'm gonna read it again. Ezekiel 21:10. It is sharpened, meaning the Lord's sword, to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod, my son, as every tree. Should we make mirth? Right? Should we be in the spirit of having a good time and enjoying ourselves? Or should we be in the spirit of seeking the Lord, man? 2/3 of our people said to themselves, "Oh, no, we gonna have fun. We gonna turn up. We gonna smoke. We gonna drink. We gonna live like we gonna party like it's 1999." So you're gonna get cut by that sword that's been sharpened, man. Right? Let me get another one. This is Proverbs 17 and 11. And it reads, An evil man seeketh only rebellion. 2/3 of our people are evil, man. So what? They rebel against Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and his word. Right? So what has to happen? Therefore, a cruel messenger shall be sent against them. What? That spirit of vengeance, that spirit of judgment. And that Jake, that 40, I believe he's 47 or 48 years old, he came through and shot the party up, man. He was used as a spirit of vengeance for you knucklehead, wicked ass Israelites, man. Right? See, we hope when the Lord brings judgment and our people are in the midst of it, that they get right. But it's not gonna happen. A lot of you Jakes, they're just gonna wipe their foreheads and be like, "Woo, we made it through." And then the next day they're going back at it, man. Back at their wickedness, man. So therefore, we're not gonna give a damn, man. When you get put to death, you gonna get videos made of you, man. Since you want to be hard-headed and stiff-necked. That's just what it is, and that you can't stop it. You think it's not gonna happen to you? Oh, it is. If you don't repent as a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, you are going to die in the worst way here in America, Babylon the Great, the land of your captivity, man. Right? So let's play this.
Right now at 4, a suspected gunman being questioned after more than a dozen people were shot at a Halloween party.
Now at a CBS 2 exclusive, a survivor is speaking out about that frightening ordeal.
Went up my back, shot at my shoulder blade, came out of my neck, and now the bullet is lodged in my skull, at the back of my head.
Here is the latest on that mass shooting that left 15 people shot at a Halloween party in North Lawndale. The victims range in age from 26 to 53. 2 are in critical condition. 1 suspect is in custody, but so far, no charges have been filed.
CBS 2 Sharday Gray spoke with 2 victims who were shot. And Sharday, one of those victims is fortunate his injuries were not more serious.
That's right, Jim and Marie. Miraculously, 29-year-old Paris Brown spoke to us from his hospital bed with a bullet lodged in the back of his head after being shot in his back and shoulder.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix this sling. My arm's in the sling. My shoulder was broken.
Unable to move his left arm, Paris Brown tells us how he was wounded in the mass shooting. This isn't the first time he's been shot. Back in 2012, he was shot in the back and paralyzed. He has been in a wheelchair ever since. Brown says he...
And you see, Jake don't get it, man. He was shot already, which he ended up in this wheelchair, and he's paralyzed. And then he goes to another party and gets shot again, man. See, our people are fucking hard-headed, man. They don't learn from their mistakes, right? They more than likely the first time he got shot at a party, and then he goes to another party and gets shot again. This is all judgment of the Lord because our people are hard-headed, man. This is a keen example of why you don't go against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Right? That's a messed up way to live, man. But yet Jake is so proud. He once this brother he'll probably wind up at another party, man. Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, that covering with a covering, but not of my spirit. What spirit they have on them? America, Babylon, a great spirit on them, man. The spirit of partying, reveling, fighting, drinking, smoking, right? Which there's nothing wrong with drinking. But when our people drink, they pass out. They wind up fighting. Somebody wound up getting shot, robbed, stabbed, right? Because our people got spirits and demons on them, man. Right? It says that have Salakia. It says, but not of me, that covering with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Because that's what our people do, just add sin on top of sin on top of sin, and they don't care, man. They don't think. Imagine this brother roll up to the camp, not being funny, but roll up to the camp and you try to teach him. What are you gonna say? He gonna probably rebel and get and argue with you and say you don't know what you're talking about. And then when you tell him that's why you ended up in that, then he want to get his goons and come and do something, man. Right? But we trying to tell you how to, receive that protection and to change, man. You have to come to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This is Isaiah 1 and 4. I'm going to start at 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people don't consider. Why? Why don't they consider? Because they're here in America, Babylon the Great, and they just having a good time. They love the spirit that's in America because what? They're free. They can do what they want. They can sleep with how many people they want. They can smoke as much as they can roll up out in the street now. They can drink as much as they want. They can, live any type of lifestyle they want, right? So they don't consider where they come from, what they ought to be doing. They don't consider that, man. Right? Verse 4. Sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards, man. So when you provoke the Holy One of Israel, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, right? When you provoke him to anger, this is the result you get. Judgment, man. Death, destruction. People shot, stabbed, robbed, killed. Right? This is the result of that. And hey, you love to do it. You love it so. So therefore, judgment shall proceedeth, man. Let's continue. I got one more. We're going to shut it down.
Brown says he normally doesn't leave his home, but he's a content creator and wanted to be with other social media influencers.
Well, I'm in spaces I already try to kind of keep myself protected, so I thought staying closer to the door would have been a good safety protocol for myself, but it turned out that probably was not the best place to be at this night.
Now, Jake had wisdom. You're in a wheelchair. It doesn't matter if you stay close to the door. If somebody starts shooting, people just gonna start fleeing, man. And if you in the way, that wheelchair gonna get knocked over. You're gonna wind up falling. They're gonna wind up falling all over you. So, wisdom. If you saying that would have been a smart thing to do, the smart thing to do would have been never to go in the first place. Never to put yourself in that position, man. That would have been the smart thing. But you're a content creator, so you just gotta be out with the people. But Chicago is a fucking hellhole, man.
Chicago police say 15 people were shot inside the venue on the 1200 block of South Pulaski in North Lawndale.
I was shot in my back. It went up my back, shot at my shoulder blade, came out of my neck. It went back into my neck, and now the bullet is lodged in my skull at the back of my head.
Yeah, just get down.
Darian Brown, not related to Paris Brown, is a local comedian. He was also near the front entrance of the building. He was shot in the elbow.
How are you doing right now?
I'm good. I'm just glad that everybody else okay, because we here, that was our guest. And, I'm glad I'm okay. There's people that had, worse injuries, than me. And
for sure, I had to come see about it.
Despite his injuries, Paris Brown created a small skit letting his viewers know he survived.
A lot of people was reaching out, and I wasn't able to just contact everybody. So I felt the best way to let people know I'm okay is counter that video with another video of me presumably doing better.
Paris Brown says it's going to take a month or two for his shattered shoulder to heal. But as far as the bullet lodged in his head, he says doctors are going to wait to remove it because it could be risky to remove it. Reporting live in the newsroom, Sharday Gray, CBS 2 News.
And there you have it, man. Jake just has no wisdom. Jake is he has a death wish. That's what it is, man. This is, I'm going to close out with this. Isaiah 54 and 15. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. This party wasn't gathered in the name of the Lord, man. This is why this happened. It says, whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake, man. So you gather against the Lord, you gather, and it's not in the spirit of the Lord, man, and you're going to fall. You're going to get judged. Right? So it would be in your best interest, so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, to repent, seek Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because, hey, it ain't that much time left, man. You see what's going on in the world, man. Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Hey, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Until next time, Israel. Shalom.